The Chief Executive Officer of Nigeria Exchange Limited, Mr. Temi Popola, recently disclosed that the exchange plans to launch an unstructured supplementary service data, USSD, to unlock Africa's capital markets payment systems through collaboration with telecom companies and banks. The CEO said the adoption of the USSD will further simplify the continent's capital market through integration with Afreximbank's Pan-African Payment Settlement System. The exchange also sets its sight on the development of new products aimed at attracting the lower rung of the Nigerian demography. According to Popola, the NGX, quote, the NGX is also focused on increasing youth participation with the creation of digital asset products powered by blockchain technology, non-depository receipts, and increasing the pool of available liquidity in the market, end of quote. Well, this will be our talking point when we come back from this break. Stay with us. Glad to know you're still with us. Now, the Chief Executive Officer of Nigeria Exchange Limited, Mr. Temi Popola, recently disclosed that the exchange plans to launch an unstructured supplementary service data, that is USSD, to unlock Africa's capital markets payment systems through collaboration with telecom companies and banks. The CEO said the adoption of the USSD will further simplify the continent's capital market through integration with Afreximbank's Pan-African Payment Settlement System. The exchange also sets its sight on the development of new products aimed at attracting the lower rung of the Nigerian demography. According to Popola, the NGX is also focused on increasing youth participation with the creation of digital asset products powered by blockchain technology, non-depository receipts, and increasing the pool of available liquidity in the market. Now, let's look at this now. How excited are you about this? They had a meeting where they talked about they reviewed 2022, and then they gave us an outlook for 2023, and they highlighted some of the things they want to focus on. One of them being ensuring that they get more people on board, and also they want to get more youth participation. And then they also talked about the introduction of USSD. So what do you make of these projections and this outlook?
No, I will tell you, it shows that also they are thinking a good rollout plan for the year 2023. But one thing I will say is that when it comes to payment, inter-border transaction, for me it's a good one, because after all your plan, meeting here and there, what matters is if I'm buying and selling, buying from Nigeria to pay in Ghana, they help the system to settle my trade. If they are thinking that way for settlement, I think for me it's a good start for the year. Once you go to perfect the payment platform that anywhere within this country that are involved in about that trading on through electronic, for me it's a good one, so that I can buy stuff from South Africa, I can buy from Ghana, I can buy. But
of course, can you do that transaction by yourself? Can you transact directly with the exchange, or you have to go through stockbrokers?
No, it depends on the platform they are coming. One, if a broker here in Nigeria is buying for you in Ghana, you don't need to go there. Don't just through the platform you can see Ghana market and buy from here. Then either a broker that we are buying through the broker, you can. For me, if they adopt a model where you can trade on your own. As in, some we have, because every trader in Nigeria is also under one broking firm or not.
Yes,
you are not doing it from your
own. Just like you probably have the app
on exactly. Yes. If that is perfect and able to do the job, what matters is the area of payment. And if that they are emphasizing at the beginning of the year, for me it's a good one. It's a good step in the right direction. For me, it's a good one. And also, if you look at the digital product they are thinking, one thing again is that I will tell them this part of the world, especially in Nigeria, we are good in designing products. Digital, we are talking about the blockchain, that have you given Nigeria, do they have education enough to do it? I said that they won't doing the cryptocurrency, the elite in Nigeria, the high elite in Nigeria, they won't doing it, and when they get their finger points, you don't know. But before you bring the youth, or you want to encourage to come back because of like technology and all those stuff, you need to educate them so that they won't just come to a space where they don't understand and they'll be losing money. Once they have the knowledge of the product, they can really do it.
Apart from that, I'm also looking at the fact that the CBN has banned banks from participating in that transaction. So how will that work?
If actually we are going to go through this the payment system, the Pan-African, and let's start within the Africa, because this free trade zone for Africa is a good, it's a good platform for every African country to take advantage of the zone and expand their business. That's why I can see that many manufacturing companies here in Nigeria take their product as far as going toward Ghana, Togo, to go and sell their. But it's a good one, because let's see if this chain is what we want. I tell you, the blockchain is for a lot of them. for documentation, for everything. What we need, we need language, education before they can bring all the digital asset or product that will trade. For me, it's very but I will tell them, let's go into education before you produce, because if you're trading a product, people don't have knowledge, one, they will abandon that, it's not existing. You just mentioned that, like, now I can see that's what one of the things SEC is suffering today. SEC access of a lot of product they are putting in the market. How many people participate in that product? I mean, Nigerians are even coming to invest. These are the things compared with the social economy that where the people purchasing power is not there again. How many people are saving? Even when the savings is becoming attractive because of one interest or that, but people are not saving because they know it is when you have that you can save. For me, I think it's a good thing that we will all this product, but we must back you to the education. That is my own.
All right. What do you make of the youth participation in the market? Do you think it's good enough, or we need to do more?
Yes, it's very, very encouraging that we need more participants because
I'm saying youth now, because they also emphasized
youth. Because if you look at the population today, the percentage that you youth occupy out of the 200 million we are, you have about 46 to 48% the youth that make up that population. That means you need to engage them. But one thing, like I said earlier, how many youth are engaged? I will tell you, Nigerian youth are the one getting the heat. Because many of them are working. Even that somebody they posted somewhere that it's only Nigeria that somebody has graduated. If you want to go and learn, I want to join artisans and learn someone. When I saw that thing, I shook my head. I said, wow, it's true. Many graduates that know where they can start doing something with their hand and start living their way. Tell you that we need to create employment for them first. Creating products for them is not the first thing. You must create a venue where they will earn money.
But I think the NGX is doing its own part. It's not
what I mean
that
people always say that even when you create your product and people are not there because they don't have the wherewithal to pay. That's why I think all has to be on deck.
Yes.
Let's make sure that there is job first. We're creating employment. That's why when I hear people saying that we need to production economy, I am not mad, because that is where we do it. Because if they are engaged and the business is running, because it takes production, supply, consumption to run the whole chain. If there's production, there's consumption. Because if people are working, they are earning, they will consume. And when they consume, it continue to oil the wheel of a year. But if people are not earning, how will they consume? And if you are producing, it will be on the shelf. Before you know, that company will be posting loss. Even NSC will be suffering because if you are producing,
I think we need to go now.